in brightest day,
in blackest night.
No evil shall escape my sight.
but those who worship evil's might.
Beware my power.
Green Lantern's light. All right, that was short and sweet. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. It's your monthly Green Lantern fix. So it's me, Phil, and of course, Mr. Sector 2814 himself. It is Mr. Woe Walred.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
It's Mr. How Jordan did nothing wrong. Well,
Ish.
does it sound better if you know all those? Oh, Magneto was right. What about how Jordan was right? About certain things, not everything.
About some things, but not everything. I mean, poor Kilowog. Actually, I was thinking about that the other day. I've been going through and putting a lot of my. First off, I'm moving the comics from the garage where they've been for a lot of years. Once we moved here, they just have stayed there, and I've been slowly buying Mylar so that Mylar it will not go bad. I've seen a lot of bags go bad as I've been doing this stuff. So, but I got to thinking about 0 Hour, and did Hal kill him? It is what it is. Did Hal kill anybody in 0 Hour? Because I was thinking about Extant. Did he kill Extant?
Maybe.
I don't remember, but that's one that doesn't really get brought up, because the Kilowog is the big deal.
Yeah.
The quote unquote lost lanterns, he just stranded. He didn't kill them, right? He did kill Sinestro, which was not really Sinestro. It was a construct, right, from Parallax. So
killed Kilowog.
Kilowog is the only one that we saw him kill, except
directly, because didn't people bring up where it's like, once he destroyed the central power battery, anyone in space just like lost power. So,
well, that's true, but there was only 12 lanterns at that point because they had already blown up the battery before, because it was the lanterns that he recruited,
and he already beat up a bunch of people like Jack T. Chance,
yes, all the lanterns,
except for John, who slept through the whole thing.
One of my sons was helping me, and I'm like, you see, this is what happened. Yes, it's exactly that stupid. That's stupid. Yes, it's exactly that stupid.
This is a prime example of get this done quickly. We don't care how, get it done.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So yeah, it was. Anyway, I know that's a tangent, which is another thing. We won't talk about tangent, but I was thinking about 0 Hour. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought like Extant was supposedly the big bad, but then Parallax shows up and nukes him. I thought, but I don't remember. Right?
Yeah.
So I've got DC Infinite. I may just have to go through 0 Hour and read it and see. I don't know.
Because was it I'm trying to remember, was it Extant who basically just slaughtered the Justice Society, or was that Hal?
I think that was Extant, but was Extant revealed? What about Monarch? Because I saw some Armageddon 2001 in there.
Yeah, but wasn't Extant and Monarch both the same person, kind of?
Which would be the future Hank Hall, right?
Yes.
I don't remember, honestly. Because that I was telling Mike about that as well. I was like, we see there was this Armageddon 2001, and you had Monarch, and he was a really bad guy, but he was going to be a superhero. But then the identity links, so they just pointed it at someone else, and he became Monarch, and he's like, that sounds stupid too. And I'm like, exactly.
was going to be Captain Adam, but they leaked the identity,
Yeah.
so then they made a hang call. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. And the other thing I thought as I was going through all these comics was Aqualad. He didn't come back after Blackest Night, did he?
I don't know. It always gets tricky because again, people could just like all of a sudden pop up new and alive and fresh and New 52.
New 52, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, weird things on my brain.
So anyway, Will Allred was looking through comics while inhaling paint fumes in his garage. So.
Exactly. And they were some good fumes, man.
You know, did Hal Jordan really ever kill anybody, man?
Exactly. Kilowog. Yeah, it was Kilowog. But he
I mean,
came back, so it's okay.
I mean, I was thinking the other day Avengers Endgame was on. I'm like, okay, so like no one ever really after that movie called out the Hawkeye for killing all those people was Ronin. I know they're all criminals and mobsters and stuff, but it wasn't the thing that he killed a lot of people in those 5 years.
Kill a lot of people.
Oh, his family's back. Okay,
He's fine now.
That bad boy's not gonna do anything now. All right.
Yep.
I mean, there was a criminal or two who tried to call him out during the Hawkeye series, but I mean, no authorities called him out or anything.
No, not at all. Yeah.
You helped stop Thanos and bring everyone back. Okay.
Okay. Pass. You get a pass.
Oh Lord. Scared about what they're gonna do during the Avengers Doomsday.
Stace and I haven't watched much post Endgame. We watched the Marvels last night.
Okay.
It's not a bad movie.
No.
It's not a good movie.
No.
It was interesting to see Hank and Binary, alternate universe Binary, in the after scene credits, I thought, which was cool because who would have thought you would ever see Binary, which is Carol Warbird, Binary, Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel. Yeah. But if she's Binary, does that mean that Rogue stole her powers in that? Sorry, I'm going way off.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling we're going to start answering those questions in December, but yeah. Well, I mean, you're off course. I mean, you want something good. Have you watched the second season of X-Men 97 was out? Have you watched that?
You know, I never watched X-Men when it was out, the original series, so I haven't watched it 97, but strangely enough, the boys have watched it, and they're like, Dad, this is really good. And I'm like,
it is.
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to. I mean, you don't have to watch the original series. You could start with 97.
Okay, I'll have to put it on the list.
Oh yeah,
keep telling the boys you got to watch the Green Lantern animated series because it's the best adaptation we've had of Green Lantern, and that's a pretty low bar, but still, it's really good.
Yeah, you need to watch X-Men 97. No, we need to watch Green Lantern the animated series for the 6th time.
Exactly. And Lanterns is next month, August. Do we have an actual date, or is it just late August?
I believe we do. I mean, we're close. Yeah. Hold on. I mean, I would hope by this.
By this time, we would have an actual date.
By like a month before we'd have. Yeah. Let's see. We got. August 16th.
Ooh, so just a little over a month away.
Yeah.
Nice.
August 16th.
My fingers and toes are crossed for this one, dude.
Oh my.
I'm very, very hopeful. Very hopeful.
That's a weird one. Okay. It's really August 16th. That's a Sunday.
Okay, cool. Very cool. I am definitely going to be watching that.
A show with Hal Jordan in it? The hell you say?
And I'm going to put on one of the blue rings because I'm going to have to stay hopeful. Trying to stay hopeful that
keep hope alive.
Keep it alive. Keep the hope alive.
All right. So should we want to jump in and talk some new Green Lantern issues?
You bet. Let's do it.
All right. Let's see. Where should we start? Green Lantern or Green Lantern Corps? Let's start with Green Lantern.
All right.
Which, look, we only had 3 covers this month.
Yeah, exactly. This one this didn't feel like a very much of an issue, honestly. It seems short.
Because there's no Hal Jordan in it.
No, I mean, yes, but no, not really.
Yeah, I know. I think it was kind of like checking off some things. It's like, okay, we've got the premiere of her movie. Oh, hey, Kyle and Jade run into each other again. Spoilers.
Yeah, which is interesting. How do you feel about that, honestly?
I mean, I don't know. It gave me hope. Speaking of hope, it gave me hope. I mean, I would like to see those two get back together, but is it going to seem all weird because there's different people writing it, and it's been how many years?
Yeah,
since we've done this.
That's true. Plus, we've got there's been a lot happened. I mean, during Blackest Night, she was a Black Lantern, wasn't she? Because Kyle and what is her name? Sinestro's. Why can I never remember Sinestro's daughter?
Soranik.
Soranik. Why can I never remember her name? Has he and Soranik fought her as a Black Lantern? I think. Right?
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember if she came back before. Oh, did she? She might have come back before that. I was gonna say. I know she was. I think background, or was she in New 52? No, she was back right before New 52. So.
Yeah, because at the end of Blackest Night, she's one of the ones that came back, right?
Yeah.
Or was she already back, and then just temporarily a Black Lantern because she was the one that had, one of the ones that had come back.
I think Brightest Day might have brought her back.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's always hard, kids. It's like, okay, did she come back during this resurrection event? Or
which universe are we in? But yeah, I thought that was cool and definitely interesting. Now, Kyle is back on Earth, so I'm wondering if that means is Jade appearing in the JSA book?
Oh God, I'm behind on JSA. Last I knew she was, but like I said, it's been a while since I've been reading JSA. So
I mean, he could potentially pull her into the Corps or stay on Earth, right? I mean,
yeah.
We know Hal's going to be doing whatever the heck Hal does eventually, right?
Ooh, Kyle in the JSA.
That would be kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That would be. Although I think there's still a lot. I think there's a lot of stuff that the Adams wants to get through with Odyssey, right? Before.
Yeah.
But yeah, this issue just felt a little light.
Well, isn't it like we have a mission on Earth to hunt down these aliens and these criminals and stuff, and meanwhile it seems like all we're focusing on is Odyssey's movie career.
Yeah, this is going to sound probably a little bit weird, but I think we got a really great exploration of a hero in Hollywood with Wonder Man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we need to go back and revisit that, right? But that's just me. I would prefer Kyle not be in Hollywood, right? I think Kyle works better in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, we could see some Radus again, right?
Exactly. I mean, I think Jeremy Adams is kind of, it's almost like he wants Kyle to bump up against like certain aspects of like the West Coast, like, like the writer with the AI, the plastic, the
plastic surgery. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. But I don't know. Kyle hasn't felt like a West Coast character for, at least to me, since what, the late 50s of his series or the early 60s.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, pretty much when he again 0 Hour, pretty much when he got back to Earth, he pretty much
Yeah.
moved to New York. You know, Alex
Exactly.
was dead, and he moved to New York.
Mm-hmm. And bumped into Wong and saw Doctor Strange's
House.
house, whatever it is, brownstone, whatever it is. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like he fits there to me. And and I get there's some stories that Adams is wanting to tell, but
And it always seems weird to me. I mean, this is gonna sound weird. I mean, but sometimes I like the characters grounded. Like if Kyle's gonna be on Earth, I want him to have like almost like a normal life on Earth.
exactly, not a Hollywood life.
Well, it's kind of hard when your roommate's an alien too and stuff. And
yeah. But I mean, I would be interesting. I think it would be interesting to see Kyle, trying to get work as an artist, but then bumping up against, well, I've been gone for a few years, so things have switched over to digital. I was doing traditional, now it's all digital, or getting into some of that. I mean, obviously he hasn't been on Earth for 20 years at this point. Well, 21 years, maybe, I guess, 23 years. So, yeah, because he left Earth at the end of his series, and that was it was like 2004, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, being an artist has changed drastically in the last 2 decades. So, having maybe bump up against that, you can't really do it. I've been gone 20 years, but maybe have him feel, because they do it with Hal all the time, right? He comes back and, technology's changed, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's been gone a long time. Well, tech change doesn't just happen with tech. Change also happens in other aspects of life, particularly, and it's happened a lot with art, just talking to other artists and, knowing what artists do now versus what they did back then. I mean,
I mean, it's been long enough in real time that he could be like, oh man, I've been gone for at least a year or two,
Yeah, exactly. That was like 2 realities ago, right?
God,
3.
I mean, it's pretty much, God, it was before Rebirth, right? Green Lantern Rebirth. Yeah. So it's been over 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'd like it, but I was gonna say, yeah, he's been gone since like the Ben Robb era. Remember when we talked to Ben Robb? We're gonna be talking to him again because we're gonna be talking to him a bunch of some of his X-Men stuff. But
oh, cool. I was sad to see Quantum Leap get canceled. I was wanting to see where that was going to go.
I know, me too.
We need to. Hopefully, maybe there's still hope for that. We need to put on all the blue rings, right?
Exactly. I was gonna say, if only Bakula had like shown up for an episode, they might have given it some life.
Yeah, maybe. But
yeah, I like the second 2 covers more than that first cover. It's kind of dark, but
yeah, it looks.
I do like the corner box though, the 90s style corner box. Yeah.
Yes, I do like that.
That they've been doing on all the books like that. Yeah.
Well, and it's nice to see the DC Bullet back too.
Oh yeah. That's what Lil Hellfire says. She goes, you only buy DC books with that logo on it, that DC logo on it.
I've been going through a lot of books that have the DC peel on them. Remember that? The DC peel. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought this was a good issue. It felt a little bit light, and
yeah. And again, that's so weird. No how.
Yeah, that was kind of strange. The backup was an absolute. What was it? An absolute preview. One of the absolute titles was it a Green Arrow at. What
it was. I forget. It was something, but yeah, there was no backup. It was just a preview for something. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, unless Kyle takes a break next month and we have an all Hal story next issue, because that'll be the August issue when Lanterns premieres.
That would show a lot of forethought and planning.
That's true.
I'm thinking probably not. But well, I mean, I think one thing that this issue did do was kind of really up the mystery around what Odyssey's running from, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like the Hal story's been pretty disjointed, right?
Mhm.
Because he left and then suddenly he shows up, but his ring's got no charge. But if he knew he was going to leave, why would don't get me started. So, I don't know. It's again, that's just seemed a little bit disjointed to me. So the fact that it wasn't in the backup this time, I don't know is necessarily a bad thing. I would have preferred Kyle to have a full issue if they weren't going to have a Hal backup instead of that preview. Because
Yeah. I don't know if that eats into the page count or not, but I mean, at least it was all one Kyle story. It wasn't, we weren't
yeah,
breaking it up. Yeah.
exactly. But you're right. The other two covers I think are
Yeah.
a lot nicer. I mean, DNA. Who's that? That's David
Oh, I think so. Yeah. That's my favorite one right there.
Nakamura.
That middle
I think
one.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice cover. Really
Oh,
nice
yeah.
cover. Hmm.
All right. All right. You want to do the Green Lantern Corps one?
You bet. This one was uh, off kilter, and I mean that literally.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that was kind of planned, wasn't it?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it was a sideways issue, which is interesting. Um, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know. That was a surprise to me. I don't know if they mentioned it in the at the solicitations or anything like that. But that was an interesting perspective shift. They changed the perspective. They went landscape instead of portrait on it.
Yeah.
I thought the issue. I didn't like that it invalidated most of last issue. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're gonna travel through time now. Okay, great. Hey, all those mistakes that we just made, and we didn't really make them because we went back in time.
And I'm like,
I,
okay. And it's like, it's kind of weird because it's like all the guy stuff where it's just like, his, I don't know, maybe New 52 is trying to change stuff, but it's like, okay, first his father was beat him through his childhood, and then his father's a cop. Now we're back to this. It's like,
yeah, I mean, it's still trying to figure out. I guess, did we really need a reintro to how tough he is and why he is the way he is again? I mean, I don't know. It seemed,
I was confused because it was like, okay, so is this, it's an older version of Guy, but it's like, so now since they're going to change stuff, is he not, this version of him never going to exist? Is that what
apparently, yeah. I mean, because he says this, like, yeah, I won't exist because you'll fix it, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's an interesting take. Interesting take. But yeah, I do like the corner box art on this one. Is
Mhm.
that John and Jess?
I think so.
Hmm. But yeah, that's
But it's so, that cover's so weird because I mean, we really only get Guy this issue.
exactly. I mean, which I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed because
Basically spent the issue in a black hole.
yeah, it was a full stop to whatever momentum we had going. Right? It's just full stop, and I don't know I still think the writer Morgan, who's the writer?
Hampton. Yeah.
Morgan, yeah.
Hampton, yeah.
I think she's still trying to find her balance on the book.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's not a bad book, but I mean, and again, you got to start somewhere. But I'm just like, if you're a new writer, do you on him? I don't know. A team book is a tricky thing because you're juggling a lot of main characters.
yeah, and I think we talked about the Levitz paradigm a little last time,
Mm-hmm.
which is essentially kind of a spreadsheet approach. Plot A, B, C, D, E, and then where they show up, how many pages you're going to devote to each one, and then how you promote them. It's really an interesting way to cycle through a team book or lots of characters. I mean, he did it on the Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah.
It's a really great way to give yourself, I think, some structure so that you keep things moving, right? And I think that potentially could have helped here because there are a lot of characters in the core book. Well, or at least there should be, right?
But does the Levitz approach work these days? Now that we always say that, like, they write for the trade, so it's like, okay, what this first arc's going to be about a character because this is going to be one trade. So then we got to wait 5 or 6 issues before we focus on someone else, and there will be the focus of the other trade.
I think it can be tweaked
Yeah.
because some of those, not every subplot has to get paid off in a trade, right? It could just be your main
Yeah.
plot A, plot B, or whatever. I don't know. That's something that's an interesting thought. I'm gonna have to do some reading on that because I don't know if he adjusted it once. I mean, because DC was a pioneer with the collections, right? Back in the late 80s and then the 90s. I wonder if he changed things up and approached it differently because of that. It's going to be a 4 or 6 issue collection, or maybe 8, max 12. I don't know. Are you writing here's a year-long arc broken up into 3 sub arcs or 2? So I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up and see what I can find out. But yeah, I mean, I think the great thing about a Green Lantern Corps book is the sheer number of characters that we want to see and we want to have, some, time with, right? But the horrible thing about a Green Lantern Corps book is the sheer number of characters and the characters we want to spend time with, right? So, I don't know. I think that's, I think she's really still trying to find her balance there. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know that teaming up with Jeremy Adams in the beginning necessarily helped because we didn't get there wasn't much balance in the beginning anyway, because we were getting very focused stories on very few characters. So, and then there was all the crossover stuff that was going on. So,
and two, the other problem with a team book, problem is with a team book is it's like, if there's like say the Avengers, it's like, if you have Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man in the Avengers,
yeah,
you're kind of beholden to whatever it's going on in their monthly books.
Exactly. And with this,
so if Jeremy Adams is writing the regular Green Lantern book, does that kind of
bleed over? Exactly.
set the tone for the Green Lantern's corner of the universe?
I think so. I kind of wish we would I know we talked about full stop on, whatever was going on, but slow down a little and not have these giant universe altering events every 5 issues or every 6 issues, whatever.
Just because the book is cosmic doesn't mean the universe has to be coming to an end every
5 minutes. Exactly. Yeah. And, one of I loved the pre-New 52 Green Lantern Corps book because we would get, just have some planetary stakes. They got to go in and save this planet or this continent or this system or something like that. And it's just focus on 2. They're the primary and the secondary for a sector.
Or we got to negotiate peace between these 2 warring
exactly
on either one planet or multiple planets.
And
again, that's not a Morgan Hampton problem. I find that as like a problem of the comic industry these days. It's like, everything has to be, the universe is about to be destroyed.
Yeah. And that's a problem that we've had with, I feel like, Green Lantern Corps since the New 52, right? Now, I've not read Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps yet, or Green Lanterns yet, so that I can't speak to them. But New 52, I felt really kind of had that problem. Now, the Corps should really not, at least in my opinion, and my opinion is worth the paper it's printed on, right? Should not have to come together to defeat some kind of menace very often. It should be a rare thing, right? 7,200 Green Lanterns. Do we even have that number of Green Lanterns at this point? What is the status of Mogo? What is the status of the Rings? What's the status of the Corps? And I think these are some really important questions that we kind of need to answer. A lot of supposed veterans were killed off, based on the last crossover, right? Because they were sent into who's left, You know, honestly, who's left after the the previous run? Because we had a lot of Green Lanterns listed as dead who have shown up being alive now. What's going on, right? I mean,
Yeah.
and I know that's putting a lot on the writer of the Green Lantern Corps, but that's
Well, again, is that the problem? It's like with Jeff Johns and some of these previous writers, it's like they made the core seem so big with the 7200 concept, and it's like I don't think we've gotten that sense of scale in
not
how
sense.
many
Yeah.
runs. It's probably been 5-10 years.
Oh yeah, especially on the Thorn run. I mean, yeah, I know we bring this up a lot, but as promising a start as it had, it really did, maybe not literally, but it decimated the core, right? There was a lot of
And again, I guess sometimes you got to do something different, but I'm never a fan of, like, especially when they drag it out when like your main character doesn't have their power, where it's like Green Lantern, you don't have power rings. It's like, what?
it's the Green Lantern book, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, the sheer amount of death, and of course blowing up the battery. Um, I I don't know that we've really. I thought John was actually left in a really, really good place at the end of Thorne's run.
He's
Okay.
always left in a really, really good place, and then someone eventually rewinds it.
Yeah, and so and this is not uh, on the writer here, but how can he even die? He can't die. We were told specifically by the source, looking like Jack Kirby, who has nothing to do with Green Lantern, but we were told by the source that you can't die. And then he's hyper times himself, and then he goes and one of him dies. So I don't know. I guess
Yeah, but I mean, it goes all the way back to the 90s. We were told he was a guardian, but then he sleeps through Emerald Twilight.
yeah, wakes up without a ring and like,
Oh, well, guess I'm going to be a Dark Star now.
yeah, I'm gonna go be a Dark Star now.
Give him my resume.
Oh, and before Kyle blows up the planet, we got everybody off. It's okay.
Everyone was taking a tour off planet.
Off Oa, yeah, off Oa at that point. So yeah, I don't know. It's
Although we've never seen those characters ever again, but
well, and this is totally not fair to Hampton.
No.
She's got she's inherited a lot of stuff that she's going to have to work through as writer to
Yes.
get the core to where I think she wants it, because I don't think she really has it where she wants it right now. At least that's what I get from the book, and I could be wrong. I mean,
and plus too, it's not even just the Green Lantern Corps. Now we got Yellow Lanterns, Red Lantern, Sinestro's in there for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah. And I'll be completely honest. I don't know if that was her or Adams, but having all the lanterns on Oa, the center of the universe, having the lanterns,
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I really do. And then having lanterns have to deal with each other. I think having the Blue Lantern Corps they always get the short end of the stick, dude.
Yeah.
But having 7,200 of them, or 3,600, having a bunch of Red Lanterns, because I think Charles Soule in the Guy Gardner run on Red Lanterns proved that the Red Lanterns could be a positive force in the universe. Now, granted, it's difficult.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them could be. Yeah. And then I think we saw back pre New 52 that the Star Sapphires could be a positive force in the universe. The Indigo Tribe definitely can be. So we get now Larfleeze, not a lot there, but the Sinestro Corps, they are, scary, but they can also be a positive force. Fear is not necessarily, doesn't have to be negative. None of the emotions have to be negative.
I don't know. I kind of don't like them sharing the same planet just because it's like how many years were most of these cores butting heads and disagreeing, and all of a sudden we're kind of more harmoniously living together.
Well, and you make a really good point. How can it be harmonious when you've got uh, Sinestro Corps members who have killed lots of Green Lanterns, right? Or and
Mhm.
vice versa. I mean, Green Lanterns had, the rings don't kill was lifted during the Sinestro Corps War. They killed a lot of Sinestro Corps people too. So
It doesn't Sinestro see all of a sudden seem way too agreeable with everything.
he does. He really does. He's even wearing green, right? Or is he back to yellow?
I think he might be wearing the yellow, but yeah, but I mean he's along with this group in this story, so
Yeah, it doesn't. He seems a bit out of character. He is.
shouldn't it be more at least like, nah, I disagree with that, Stuart. We shouldn't be doing, you're
Yeah.
an idiot. We shouldn't be doing this, or especially with Guy. He should be like that with Guy every 2
Oh
seconds.
yeah. Yeah. Gardner, you moron. Basically.
Stuart, who taught, or Gardner, who taught you how to talk?
Yeah.
Zip it.
Who trained you? I didn't have any. It's obvious you didn't have any training.
Who taught you that buffoon Kilowog?
Yeah. So yeah, now that is a whole lot of baggage that is on the Green Lantern core book that, it isn't necessarily fair to the
No.
writer on the book right now, but it is there and it is gonna have to be dealt with or ignored. And I
Well,
don't
yeah.
I don't feel like ignoring it really though is fair to the characters.
And two, I mean, do these current writers comics are a hard thing. It's like, do you keep all the baggage that's been around since Showcase 22?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, does I think Kurt Busiek had a really great. You only use continuity if you need it. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
can ignore it, right? Don't make this don't make this continuity porn. And I totally get that because it's you. I think it needs to be in service of a good story, right? I mean, getting rid of one of the Johns, yes, it was in service to that story, but it still completely contradicts what had gone before. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer, but I mean, Core is a good book. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's just as a long time reader of Green Lantern and Green Lantern Core, I do expect a lot from it, right?
Yeah.
And the same from the Green Lantern book, whether it's Kyle or Hal or whoever's in the book. So, yeah, but it was interesting that it was a landscape book,
Yeah.
sideways.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that was cool.
I was gonna say the art. I love the art.
Oh yeah, the art's great.
Oh yeah. All right.
So have we beat that horse to death?
I think so. I don't know. There's something weird with that Sinestro cover. I can't tell you what, but it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. And then the paper doll one for Bleeze.
Well, I think they've done a few like that where they,
okay.
But yeah, I don't want to say what that Sinestro one looks like something has teeth, but all right.
Yeah, lots of teeth.
All right. So yeah, part 2 of our Red Daughter of Krypton, Supergirl's Red Lantern. Got 6 more issues this time.
Yes, I thought this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they didn't have because Judgment Day, I guess. But they didn't have the Red Daughter of Krypton across across Red Lanterns 30 and 31 and 32. But it makes a lot of sense. So I'm actually really curious to see how this ends because Guy sends her away, which I thought was really really mature and thoughtful, which you don't usually. So this version of Guy that we have here has really been growing since his Guy Gardner Warrior and Guy Gardner Warrior, I think, really kind of kicked off the maturing of the character when he wasn't associated with Green Lantern anymore.
Mhm.
And then but it continued, during Rebirth, post Rebirth, through New 52. I kind of feel like they've reverted him a little bit, at least in the newer books, right? He seems to have gone backwards a little bit as opposed to continuing his growth.
Well, again, I don't know, or is that supposed to make him closer to the movie Guy Gardner?
That's what I think is happening. I hate it when that happens,
Yeah.
but I think that's, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head there. So, but this guy is one angry guy. Sorry.
The whole New 52 thing is weird to me because, again, every time I see New 52 Superman, I'm like, why does Superman need armor? Okay.
Yeah.
And two, and again, it's so weird at the New 52 timeline because Superman's like, oh, I've heard of you, Guy Gardner. Hal Jordan has
Yes.
told me about you. I'm like,
And he
really?
has nothing good to say about Red Lanterns.
We're supposedly 5 years into this universe, and he's just meeting Guy Gardner. I'm like, okay. And then
Yeah,
it's like, okay, my teenage cousin is gonna go off with these lanterns that are fueled by rage. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
let's give this a chance. Yeah.
I've had enough. You're angry. Go be angry. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Whatever. That was a little bit weird. That was a little bit weird. Of course, that Superman doesn't seem like the Superman we, know and love. So there you go. But this was pretty good. I mean, you get Bleeds coming back. You get Rancor coming back. You get
Mhm.
Atrocitus and Dexstar. You get a new Red Lantern in the Judge. This was really good. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I thought it was decent. Yeah. The whole judge thing was interesting. Basically, just looking at you and judging you for your,
Your
you know.
crimes, yeah, and
Mhm.
the fact that she was, you know, coherent after getting the ring without getting dunked in you know, the lake was
Well, remember, Supergirl
interesting.
made it rain on her.
That's true, and then she was even more coherent after
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but yeah, it feels like, jumping into just Red Lanterns, it feels like it's getting ready to come to, everything's going to come to a head in Red Lanterns. I
Mhm.
don't think does it go up to issue 40, maybe?
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
So, and the last four are just like Guy Gardner walking the earth, finding all the rage, right? I think. I can't remember.
I don't know if I read those or not. I was looking it up. See. Yeah, I don't know if I ever finished this series.
I don't I don't think I did. I know we stopped. Actually, we stopped just right before this, didn't we?
Yeah.
So these are actually continuing where we read on from Sector 2814.
Pretty
So,
much. Yeah. Yeah, it goes up to 40. Yeah.
okay. So I think there's really four issues left where it comes to a head, and then they kind of end the book with that last four-issue arc of Guy on Earth, I think.
Oh God. I was about to say, yeah, we can continue on with the Red Lantern someday. Because I was like, I know there's at least an arc or two with Guy and Simon, but then I just pulled up a random cover with the two of them on it. Godhead.
Oh, I forgot about Godhead.
Your brain is protecting yourself.
It is. Yes.
Godhead.
Dang it. That was. Hey, these are the new gods, which you used to know, but you don't know now. So, yeah.
Exactly. And I think the whole Xanshi thing is still in play, but we're just meeting the new gods
And for
now.
the
So
first time, yeah. So how's that work? It
oh,
doesn't.
they so planned out that new 52 kids. I tell you.
They did. They really did. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this arc ends because I think
Yes.
we've got one more. What issues do we have for the next part of it?
Here, let me pull up the schedule here. yeah, it's been a while since I read these, and I haven't read ahead yet. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's we'll see her finally get rid of that ring, and where am I at? All right. Come on. All right. Next month we will Supergirl 32, 33, and then Red Lanterns 33, 34, and annual #1.
Okay, cool.
So 2 Supergirl issues, which I assume is her getting away from that ring, and then 2 regular Red Lantern issues and an annual. So
Very cool.
all right. So anything else, Will?
I think that's about it. I mean, it was definitely. I'm glad we read this.
Oh yeah.
It's a really good arc, and it actually organically made a lot of sense from what was going on in Supergirl at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's a really good arc, and I would recommend it for people to read. I mean, it shows Guy as a mature leader, and it helps Supergirl kind of grow past what she's dealing with.
It's some of the better New 52 stuff. So
yeah, I would agree. Having said that, that is a pretty low bar. So.
Well, yeah. All right. So yes, kids, I just told you what we're going to be doing next time. Yeah, that's those 2 Supergirl issues, the 2 Red Lanterns, and an annual, plus the new Green Lantern and Green Lantern Corps issues. Plus, I'll try to schedule this later in the month. So yes, we can talk maybe the premiere of Lanterns.
Nice.
So
fingers are crossed.
Not because he has arthritis. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, kids. So yeah, send us your thoughts on all of that, especially like that Lanterns premiere and that they've been promising us for how many years now? Well,
I still think there's going to be some kind of yoink. They're going to yank it out from us. No, we were just funning you. It's not happening.
I mean, we were talking about a Lanterns TV series. God, I think when we started Sector 2814, right?
Yes, I think so.
And we did over 200 episodes of that show. So
exactly.
God. All right. So
in a while. It has been a while.
Yes. So send us your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Remember, you can follow us on all social media. Help support us buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. Or just rain random money on us through the Cash App link. And also go sign up for our Patreon. Not only did you get early access to these episodes, you get at least one exclusive uncensored episode every month. And when you subscribe, you can suggest topics for us to discuss, as Ray did this month. Ray sent in questions asking us to explain certain aspects of American life to him, and we did.
Okay.
Yes, for July, yes, go check out Ray vs. America on our Patreon.
The answer is we're crazy. We're crazy.
I heard his questions. All right. All right. Yeah. And again, it's so you can suggest topics for us to talk about like Ray did. So, like I said, it's the only safe legal way to tell Lilith Hellfire what to do.
Shut up, Phil.
All right. So right now, go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. That's not a Red Lantern. That's Justin. All right. And now, what's this Mr. Will Allred up to? Well, he's making comics.
I do make some comics. So, yeah, you can check out Diary of Night, which is a 4-issue series I did several years ago. Or we're currently doing Crossover Division on Kickstarter. Number 7 has been sent to the printer, so we'll be fulfilling that hopefully within the next few weeks. And then launching number 8, which has a great variant cover by Eisner winner for Best Cover Artist, Tula Lote, as one of our variants. Angela Wu. It's got a great cover. We've got Carola Borelli, and then, of course, Pablo and Alice are doing covers as well. So, yeah, it's probably going to launch first week of August. And, yeah, check it out at crossoverdivision.com. And if you want to check, just chat at me, you can do that at Blue Sky. I'm Walred on Blue Sky, and you can get me Walred at Gmail. So reach out. We can always talk comics.
I mean, the stories are, your stories are great, but I mean, all the artists you've worked with have been spectacular. Like,
It's fun to work with all the awesome artists. Yeah.
was it the last issue? I think I picked two different covers, and I was like, it was hard narrowing it down to two. I was like, damn. I'm like, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. That one's a good one. I'm like, ugh.
That's what we do that. And then a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. We are within about 4 or 5 pages from the artist of finishing the line art for the Tart crossover division crossover issue,
Ooh,
which hopefully will be launching. I'm not sure when, but sometime within the next few months, I hope.
nice.
And it's a fun book. It's a lot of fun.
I'll put it in my navel.
Seems like I'm getting a package every other day. They aren't even attempting to enter our orifices.
I did see some Star Blast crossovers.
Oh, what, will you go through your comics?
Yep. Star Blast.
I hope you were sniffing some fumes. Jeez.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
I do, very much so.
All right, kids. All right. Thank you for joining us. Come back again in 1 month. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some stuff. New Green Lantern issues. We'll wrap up Red Daughter of Krypton, and we'll talk Lanterns. Hopefully, we'll have hope, or
Hope. Hopefully we'll still have hope.
hopefully we'll have a dawn, not a twilight.
Yes, I hope so.
Hope. All right, come back next time, and remember, keep it in your black hole. Good night.